everybody. This is Easter Sunday weekend. Today is Saturday, April 19th, 2025, and I'm Nelson Del Pino. In this video, I'm going to start a new series. I'm going to call it Music Advice. Start with music tips or music advice. One is sing the song, don't sing along. A lot of times people struggle with my free lessons here on TikTok. Also, I have my same lessons. I'm featuring these free mini lessons on YouTube as well, so you can follow me there. But yeah, people, they tend to sing along. They don't sing the song, meaning that they wait for the piano player or whoever is playing the key to hear their note, and then they try to follow what they're hearing somebody else doing, rather than listening for the key and visualizing where to start. And so the name of the game, okay, is anticipation. You have to anticipate what's going to happen next. And as you're able to anticipate the chord changes or the harmony in different parts as they rise in a song, the easier it becomes for other people to follow you and to identify with you. Doesn't matter if you're lip syncing or singing or actually playing or not. You have to create a feeling of anticipation in your audience. That's how you communicate your personality, express your personality to other people, is through the way you either create a feeling of anticipation or you're just singing along in the choir. You know, many years ago I met Andraé Crouch, famous through my father. He was an evangelical, so I met many famous Christian entertainers. And then when I was in college, they had an incredible program by a man named Hal Sherman, who brought a lot of celebrities to the local high schools and colleges. And so I met a lot of celebrity artists and musicians, as many of my friends, all my friends did as well, who were in music. And I consider myself very fortunate because I got to see the difference between an artifact and the real, genuine article. Person who's original, they take initiative. They sing the song. They don't sing along. They sing the song. And I remember Andraé Crouch particularly because I even met his parents, and I was in church with him, sitting next to him on one occasion. And I noticed when he's singing in the choir, he was just singing along, and somehow he just sounded like everybody else, nothing outstanding or noticeably different about his singing. But whenever he took the stage and he was in front of people, suddenly you saw the celebrity, the people that is known as Andraé Crouch. By the way, if you haven't heard of who Andraé Crouch was was on the Michael Jackson album. He's in the background, the choir, music director. And so he was, that was something he became known for in Michael Jackson's super hits. And he was a pastor, and among many things, so was his father and mother, who I met as well. And so you see that creating anticipation is what you want to do with people, whether you're a preacher, whatever your type of art you have. You want people to be able to anticipate what you're going to say next and what's on your mind, and try to actively listen. It's called active listening. When I was in college, that was the number one thing that they drilled into me and the other kids was, become an active music listener. Music appreciation is listening, actively listening to music, listening for rhythm, harmony, melody, listening to different parts, and then actively trying to reproduce them. And so people so much these days become very passive in how they look at the world. They don't really participate in it. We're not really engaged as a society anymore. This is unfortunate, but it's why we've lost our democracy. We're losing everything. It's going down the drain, or has gone down the drain. because people are singing along, not singing the song. You know, how many people sing the national anthem or some patriotic song and really sing the song? They're just mouthing the words and don't even know the words. I went to an acting school. Same thing they taught me in acting school, you know, you gotta know your lines cold. If you have to sit there and think what you're gonna say next, you don't know your lines. They used to have an exercise where they used to, the class would watch you do a dialogue or monologue. And then whenever you're thinking what you're going to say next, they would say, in your head. And everybody raise their hands and say, oh, Nelson's in his head, you know, come on. You don't know your lines. You're not really acting. You're trying to fake it. And we can see that you don't make it because you fake it all the time. You're not really buckling down, knowing your lines. Whatever you do, it has to be automatic. If you have to stop and think about it, you don't know it. The same way with success. So when you want to, I work with a very successful music producer. I've had students of mine who became successful music producers. And this was the same thing. If something is undeniably good, it's because then you don't even have to ask if it's good or not. If you have to ask if it's good, then it's not good. It's that simple. You have to have supreme confidence. In other words, if you're looking for affirmation, someone to tell you you're any good, or they like what you're doing, they're trying to help you, support you, be encouraging to you, but they're not really feeling what you wanting to put across. You're just singing along, you see, not really singing your song. So we all have a song to sing. We all have something to do that we are able to express uniquely, given that each of us are unique persons. But you really have to take that seriously, that you matter. Your problems are not original, but you are original, and that the solutions is to be yourself. And if you're yourself, then you will ultimately be successful at whatever you do. Now, I've been struggling with my health for the past year, and this year, I guess my resolution this Easter really is just to get healthy but also to take everything I've done in my life and take it to another level. That's been my dream, is to, leave something behind me when I leave this earth, have some kind of way of sharing the many wonderful experiences I've had and privilege I've had with meeting great artists, great people who I think have not only helped me but helped many, many, many people. And so I want to be that person that cares, really cares about democracy, cares about the law, the Constitution of the United States, cares about God and country, I want to sing the song, not just sing along. Okay? So music advice number 1, sing the song, practice singing a song, don't just sing along.